this little guy for a customer of mine, belongs to a customer of mine, Subaru, and the complaint was U-joint failure, and this one here was cooked, and that other one was dry. It was all crunchy feeling. The trunnion looks good on that, but the side of those formed tin caps, the needles Brunel in the caps, and there's ridges in the caps a lot of times instead of in this thing, and it's all crunchy. So I changed them both because the front one, it was the front one that was that way, and it was just gonna fail and be right back, and I don't like half-ass stuff. So she's tuned up now. It did have some battle damage on that end, and we'll talk about that in a second. So she's cruising now, and it's going to be mint. 0 at the transmission and 0 at the rear axle. That's 3,000 RPM right there. So we'll just take a quick peek at the back of this little bugger here. See if it'll show here. It kind of shows that area right there. It's like a flat spot, and that's unfortunate. I'm not anti-DIY at all, but there's also DIW, and you know what the W is? Do it wrong. Hitting these things with hammers is not good. You hear me say it. If anybody watches these videos, you hear me say it all the time. It's unfortunate. I kind of maneuvered my way around this, and I got it tuned up. I saw that dent, and it was definitely going to go in the balancer. You can see I sandblasted it, which I always do anyway. I like working on stuff when it's clean, not crappy. This end here had the U-joint change previously. That was that one that was really roached right there, and probably failed because it was never greased. But in addition to that, this is the W part. One of these caps, I don't know which one now, but it doesn't matter. One of these caps had 2 clips on it, jammed. One was jammed in the rubber boot, and the other one was kind of like where it's supposed to be, but the opposing cap had no clip at all. So they didn't know, and it stayed in, but it was displaced a little bit because this thing had a tremendous amount of side-to-side play, so it was probably rattling pretty good the whole time. So anyway, she's tuned up now, and we're going to get some paint on it and get it back to my customer.